One moment, I'm gonna go to the loo and we can start the boss. Yeah, your name is here, yes. Do you watch One Piece?
グレモリーも役に立ちませんわね。さすがアルフレッドも恐れた最適合者といったところかしら。
その姿、私たちと同じ結晶を。私もヨハネスもあなたのことを信じてたのに。
I have one key, the wardrobe key.
ありがとうと言ったらいいかしら。おかげで錬金術の知識もこの結晶をコントロールすることも全て手に入れることができましたわ。そうそう、あなたにお礼を言わないと。持ってきてくれたシャード、全て私の力になっているのよ。
どうしてこんなことを。
今回もそう。悪魔の出現に神は姿も見せない。そして神の代行者たちが悪魔に無残に殺されるのよ。本当に神なんているのかしら。神という名のもとに得体の知れないものを崇めさせ、そしてその力を使わされる。こんな馬鹿げた話はないわ。私はその神と呼ばれる存在を憎む。だからそれを超える力、神を殺せる力を求めたのよ。
そんなことのためにどれだけの人たちが。
力なき者は死んで当然よ。でもまだ私も望む力を手に入れたわけではありませんわ。
That philosophy that weak because they cannot defend themselves, they deserve to die. I can see it in every RPG, every anime, everywhere.
今回の騒動だけじゃ足りないっていうの。
今回の召喚で足りるのでしたら、わざわざあなたを呼ぶこともないわ。
ジーベルの結晶では必要な悪魔を呼べなかったのね。だから私の結晶が必要になった。
賢い子は好きよ。ただあなたの結晶は綺麗すぎた。だからシャードを手に入れさせ、悪魔の力と馴染むように仕向けたの。あとはジーベルとの戦いで疲弊したあなたをグレモリーが支配するだけだったわ。 残月さえ私を裏切らなければ。
彼は裏切ってない。正しいことをしただけよ。
正直ここまで追い詰められるとは思いませんでしたわ。残念ですが一番使いたくなかった切り札を使うことにしますわ。
As he will start summon.
私の結晶とロガエスの書の力で最強の悪魔バエルを召喚します。
そんな無茶だ。
無茶かどうか教えてあげるわ。10年前にジーベルが生き残った理由よ。
ジーベルと何の関係が。
彼には私と同じエクソシストの血が流れていましたの。その血の力が結晶の侵食を抑え、結果命を落とすに至らなかったの。今の私は絵の具文字で結晶自体もコントロールしている。一時的なものですが、この方法ならどんな強力な悪魔を召喚し刺激できます。
でも召喚が完了するまでまだ時間がかかるみたいね。
それまでに私を倒せるとでも。
あなたは力の使い方を間違っている。力に溺れ力の使い方を考えていない。そんな人間にディーガストライマー。
Whoa! Whoa! What? How? Okay, I need to heal. Gonna do the small ones first.
飛んでいきなさい。
Missed. Ow. Ow!
ディスレイフ。
Whoa! 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 Oh, I forgot. Need my void ray. I need my healing. Whoa! What was that all about? Ow! Whoa! Okay. I've never seen these powers before.
よいしょ。
I was totally defeated. Okay. At least I saved, which is good.
Good.
There is a harder part? Oh no! Don't scare me like that. What? Oh! Stop that! Stop that! Ow! Ow! Okay, this is bad. Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky. Okay. Ow. Why are you so mean? Uh-oh. I'm scared. What? Nice. Whoa, 3 faces. What? What? Nanashi, help! Help, Nanashi! My guru! Where's my guru? Help! What am I supposed? Oh, I see. I see. So I understand now. I think. Okay, this is bad. What? Ah! What in the world? I see the faces do damage. I see. I need to avoid the faces. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, this is bad. There we go.
Yup! 宣言せよ。我であり我でないもの。
この程度ですか。
Whoa. How does that hit me? Come on. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I should be this way instead.
宣言せよ。我であり我でないもの。
No! I'm not doing that well. Ah! Maybe I need to hit the face that has the Dominic. The problem is I'm running really low on stuff. Wait, what? Did I win? Is that it? No way.
Dominic, ドミニク、信じていたのに残念だ。
え
え。そうだ、ロガエスの書。
すべての始まりの書。どうするの？
師匠がやろうとしていたことを僕が代わりにやる。このために師匠は城の要部分にあらかじめ絵の具文字を刻んでいたんだ。 これからロガエスの書を使い、城の中枢であるここで術式を行う。そうして刻まれた絵の具文字と連動させ、城と悪魔たちを元の場所に戻す。
アルフレッドはそんなことを。
さあ始めるよ。ミリアム、少し下がっててくれ。そうだね。本当によくやってくれた。
でも犠牲も多かった。ジーベル、アルフレッド、残月。
ジーベルは結晶に侵食されて、君がどうこうできる状態ではなかったよ。そして師匠と残月は自らの信念のもとで戦い抜いた。その誇り高き生き方は称賛に値するものだと思う。
そうよね。まだ悪魔の残党が残っている。悲しむのは全て終わってからだしね。
そういえば師匠が君の結晶の侵食を抑えている術式を見て、僕にヒントをくれたんだ。もしかしたら結晶を完全に食い止める方法を見つけられるかもしれない。
Seriously?
本当に？
約束はできないけどね。
頼りにしてるわ。
期待には応えるさ。さあ帰ろう。
ええ。
As always, I'm gonna read an interview for this game at the end of it, which I found on the internet. At Independent Games Festival, Beat Summit 7 Spirits in Kyoto, this past weekend we sat down with Bloodstained Ritual of the Night producer Koji Igarashi to talk a bit about side-scrolling action game ahead of its impending release. Gematsu. It's been 4 years since the initial announcement of Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. How does it feel to finally be at the finish line? Koji Igarashi, producer. Finally, I made it to this point. How has the fan reception been? Igarashi. The fan reception has been pretty varied. There have been some fans in Japan concerned about the release of the physical version, and to them, I'd like to say I'm sorry for some of the hiccups. So yeah, there are both voices excited for the release and voices concerned about some aspects. There was a delay in physical release in Japan on the release in general, wasn't there? It's difficult to release everything at the same time in multiple regions with different regulations, so the game is on its way, so I ask you to be patient for a little bit more. In the recent trailer, you commented on fan criticism in a humorous way. How did you take the criticism personally. Well, I feel like they had the right to say the things they said, so I apologize. There are a number of features due to Outpost released, 2 additional characters for different modes and multiplayer for certain modes. Is there a timing you can share as when this feature will be added? The publisher will announce it, so I can't say anything about those features. Was it difficult to delay those features to something post-release? We just wanted to get the main game out for people to enjoy as quickly as possible. In the elements or features of Bloodstained, you would say you're particularly proud of or that you hope fans will appreciate the most? Igarashi. This time there is a lot of depth in the shard and alchemy system, so for people who really want to dive deep into the game, there is a ton of things waiting for you. Would you say we're able to make Bloodstained the way you envisioned it to be, compared to the Castlevania series? Well, most of the games I made, I was fortunate enough to have a lot of creative freedom, though in the past titles has some limitations, because it was an established series. For instance, there was criticism when decided to stab a Belmont in the game. It all comes down to there always be fans of the series who have their own images of the characters, their own image of the game world, and we had to be careful not to make anything that goes against that. So this time we were building from scratch. It was both difficult and pleasant experience. How much of Castlevania would you say you injected in Bloodstained while still creating an individual identity for Bloodstained? Igarashi. There was no elements of Castlevania in the story. In the gameplay, however, there are definitely elements that will remind you of Castlevania. When we launched the Kickstarter campaign, we discussed what our audience would want from an Igarashi title, and I thought that they would probably want a gothic horror experience. At least not something that's sci-fi or something set in the future. Therefore, the elements will be similar to an extent, but we took care to distinguish this game from Castlevania. What would you say makes Bloodstained stand out from Castlevania? Igarashi. The shard system is very flashy, so it should stand out a lot. Can you talk a bit about how you created the boss fights? Well, the director, which is my right-hand man, I think he wanted to do for the boss fights, and I also had my own ideas. So we started from trying to the things we wanted to do. Especially one feature we wanted to do was to use the boss's ability to expand the area, so obviously the boss's fight got structured. Especially one feature we wanted to do was to use boss's abilities to expand the area, so obviously the boss fight got structured around that mechanic. How long is a single playthrough? Including some time to get lost, it should take about 10 or more hours. How tough? This time we wanted to lower the difficulty. The past series got harder and harder as it progressed, so we wanted to make it easier this time. Although getting feedback from various places, the difficulty has been going up and down, so I guess if you only use the weapon it might feel hard, but if you utilize the shard system it will become significantly easier. I want to talk about Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Were you surprised with its success? But that was entirely created by Indie Creates, so I wasn't involved fully, but it was a pleasant surprise to see the positive reception in the initial sales. I just hope Ritual of the Night will follow suit. Has Curse of the Moon success inspired you to make more spin-offs in the future? Well, not as a spin-off, but I hope Bloodstained will grow as a series, not only games, but I'd be happy if there would ever be an anime or something. Hey Void, welcome! Is there demand for that? Igarashi. Of course, I don't think anyone intends to make a game series that will end in a single entry. Outside of the free updates, would there be any paid downloadable content or anything of that sort? I will have more to say in the future. One of the major blows of the Kickstarter campaign was that the cancellation of the PS Vita version. We decided to cancel the PS Vita version right around the time Sony stopped support for it. How was the reception to the PS Vita version cancellation? We had the option to change the consoles if you wanted. And if you wanted a refund, there was a refund system in place. Do you want to take a break after this game, or do you have any plans for future games? I'd like to take a break, but if I don't start preparations, I'm probably going to die. What? Do you want to tackle other genres in the future? I think other genres are interesting, but I love making action games, so I'm going to stick with that for now. 2D actions or 3D actions? Both, but I can't share anything now because then everyone is going to start expecting things. And he laughs. If you had the chance to make another Castlevania, what kind of game would you like to make? There are 2 episodes that we've implied but never finished, so I'd like to finish those. Silent Hill reveals. When? What? No, I didn't. I love Silent Hill. How long ago was that? In Castlevania Eye of Sorrow, we implied that Dracula was destroyed in 1999, but no one has yet to tell the story. So if Konami gave you an offer, would you make it? Sure. Our time looks to be at its limit. Any final words for the fans before we wrap this up? Bloodstained is made with the concept of what was fun back then is definitely fun now as well. So I guarantee that this game is fun. So I hope that everyone will enjoy Ritual of the Night. Yeah, so now this is Dragon Dogma, guys. Yes. I finally will be able to play Dragon Dogma. So, let me talk a bit of Bloodstained. From my perspective, I think this game is very fun to play, a bit difficult at times. On Switch, it has a lot of... The sorrow that shackled inside of my soul is requesting permission to regain control. What? No comment. What? We shall become as gods. You can change Void yours one as well. Nanasi changed it by himself. Try it, Void. Let me know if you can or not. I made a new system. All my love to little Tally. Hopefully, you see this by beating. Game with me. I think it's... Are you on your PC at the moment? If you go to my player, there is a small button on the right hand side on the Twitch player. There are 2 actually. One of them is for sound effect, the other one is for the avatars. Yeah, Nanasi used the phone version. On the phone version, it's on the chat. So yeah, the game on Switch has a lot of issues. It sometimes has a lot of frame rate problems, but overall I love the game. It's a very nice touch. I can definitely see a lot of influence from Castlevania. Did you find it, Void? Let me know if you didn't. No, you didn't find it. Are you using a laptop or PC? Okay, so if you go to my Twitch player on your screen, if you go your mouse there, you'll see it on the right hand side, two small buttons underneath my visual equalizer. On the right hand side, did you find it? I wouldn't have missed a single minute of it. Not for the whole world. Yeah, oh, perfect. One of them is for sound effects, and the other one is for changing your avatar. You made it a Dragonite. Nice. I also think you can also have a duel with another avatar. I'm still learning, but I don't know how. I love to Dragonite, yeah, man. Dragonite is one of the few Pokemons that I really like. Okay. I have the game ready for the next one. I hope I don't need to download anything. Hopefully not, and we will play straight away the next game. Get out of the middle of the screen. Come on, man. Don't be in the middle. It's rude. Bad Dragonite, exactly.